Welcome to week number 351. We're back here at our local AutoZone today. If you missed last week's vlog, I stopped over here at the AutoZone because I just tried to start up my car right now and I'm noticing that it's not really starting up. The car battery is like getting super weak for some reason. And the guy recommended to me last week to try cleaning the battery because it could be that the battery is just super dirty. So I went home, cleaned the battery, and I was just having car problems again right now. So back at it once again, part 2 here, AutoZone. Brought with me my car battery receipt. Hopefully I can get that taken care of again.
Now, Buzz, be patient. Takes a little doing to set these things up.
Yeah, we're kind of hung up here. Yeah.
It'll die. That means it's your alternator. If it's not starting, it's either your starter, your actual ignition wires, or like your spark plugs and your ignition wires that go into each of your coils. Have you changed your spark plugs lately?
Alright, so it's basically the same situation as last time. She tested the battery and it was like, on their end it shows that there's nothing wrong with it. So I don't really know what to do at this point. She's kind of telling me that like, despite the battery testing that it's okay, it could still be the starter or something like that. I don't really understand completely what she's talking about. It doesn't always start like 100% every single time, so it's a weird situation. It's definitely a weird situation. I am here on campus today, UCSD. It's the start of alumni weekend this week. So lots of stuff going on here on campus. Today, the first day of alumni weekend. The event is called Conversation with DJ Patil. He is the former chief data scientist for the White House. I honestly don't really know what that means, but I believe he was like, he's basically like the go-to expert for Obama, like the Obama presidency, and he basically advised Obama with ensuring that the United States was always at the top of the game in regards to technology. Do you want to be in my video? You don't want to be? Okay.
I don't know, go ahead.
We're in the theater right now. This is where the event is going to be happening, right in this theater up here. I'm going to go outside, grab some quick shots of the exterior of this, and then we'll head back in here to get set for the start of it here.
Find friends, find people. And this is why you leverage your social network that you have of your friends and your colleagues and start building out. And also ask people fundamentally like, hey, can I just learn what you do? Would you be willing to just let me shadow you for a little bit or just buy you coffee? The power of buying coffee is phenomenal.
It's institutionalized here. There's a coffee with a prof program for undergrads.
There you go.
They can get a voucher to take professors out for coffee.
How many people know about this? Whoa, impressive. Okay. People that are watching online, you should totally make sure that's happening in your community. Like that, I wish that would have been amazing.
I've gotten a lot of free coffee.
That's no wonder you're caffeinated. But that's literally the way I would do it. Is kind of just like, don't play by the traditional means, not at all.
All right, just finished up. This is the end of just day 1 of 4. So I'll be back out here once again tomorrow. The lighting in the theater was a little bit tricky, but it's always weird with like stage lighting just because it's usually extremely bright on the stage and then everywhere surrounding the stage is just slightly dimmed a little bit, or it's just like completely pitch black. But I thought it turned out really well. Gonna check out the footage tonight and see how it went. Today is there's two things going on today that I have to go to. There's one that's right now I'm going to this one. It's a talk from Rachel Axler. She's a television show writer. She has written for episodes such as these shows right here, and she's a graduate of this school, so she's also giving a talk probably related to her experience here and how it relates to what she does now. Okay, so I think this is the right spot. I was like the first person here though, that's why it was kind of a little bit confusing. But it's gonna be in here, probably on those two little chairs right there, and the audience is gonna sit around in this like black box style theater.
And he was like, really speak up next time because this is very good and I don't know who you are and I'm narrowing it down because my name is Rachel, so it's probably female. But I actually genuinely considered putting my name as Ray, R-A-Y, just to sort of, and I was like, well, I'm being a dummy. But I really wanted, I didn't want anything but my writing, if humanly possible, to be my calling card. Tina Fey and Robert Carlock, who are the people who created Kimmy Schmidt, and said, do you know anyone? And they said, yeah, in fact, we just interviewed this person and didn't hire her. You should talk with her, and that's how I got the job. So just, yeah. I particularly love that happened because I think that it's so important to know that not getting something but presenting well can mean the world for sort of the next thing.
Do you have any advice for young people leaving UCS?
People say, find someone who will open a door for you, and I don't think that's true. I think you find the door, you build your own door. That's always sort of been, I call it tunnel vision focus thing. I focused very specifically on one show that I knew I had the background knowledge of and the voice for, and I was practicing. I mean, while I was here, my third year, I was writing monologues for Jon Stewart, which is silly but it wasn't. So, I do think that your passions will draw you toward the things that you are supposed to be doing. I genuinely think that often if you don't get something, it can be because you didn't fit it and it wouldn't have been a great fit for you. You might not have enjoyed it there. It's not always true, but I'm sure I feel like that's a pretty, it's sort of across the board thing that if you have to fake your way through any sort of interview, you're probably not gonna be very true to yourself in that job.
I'm gonna catch the bus back over to the parking lot because it's pretty far away, and then go home, dump this footage, head out straight after this one, go back over to going to downtown. Just pulled over off the side of the road really quick here. I didn't vlog tonight, but got a lot of good filming stuff done here. Tomorrow morning there's a huge event going on that's a family type of thing that's going on. It's a family version of all of this. It's meant for families, but that's the one that's going on tomorrow in the morning. And then there's the fancy one that's at night tomorrow. It was a mostly older crowd that was there, so not too many youngsters running around. Even though I think that the event was more intended for young folk, so people who just graduated basically. So that's 2 major alumni weekend events out of 4. So the next 2 are tomorrow and then the day after, but those are going to be in the next week's vlog. Whatever you are currently working on in your life right now, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next vlog.